Hey everyone, happy Sunday. Coming to you live from my bedroom. I'm cleaning it at the moment, so I figured I'd just go live in here. I've been getting a lot of questions, and I've been talking with a lot of people, and they all. One of the main things I see that keeps coming up is people having sleep issues. Like they can't fall asleep, they wake up frequently during the night, or they just don't get a actual rested sleep. So today I wanted to share with you the 5 reasons I've learned why you might not be sleeping well. So one of the main ones is the first one that I'm going to talk about is environmental stress, and that can be like allergy season. Like it's a change in weather. It's now the fall, and it's getting colder. It's actually actually feels like a fall day here in Chicago. It's been like 90 like last week. So there's different pollens of the tree. You know, it's fall. The leaves are falling off the trees, so it's gonna stir up a lot of pollen and stuff, and that's gonna flare up your allergies, which is an environmental stressor. Another thing is the filters in your. Do you have an air purifier in your house, or the filters in your furnace? It's time to get those changed because the buildup of allergens in the house, you might not even be aware that you have like an allergy to dust or a minor one, and that's an environmental stress that's gonna react in your body. But what happens is breathing problems, even like having a cold, is an environmental stress and could cause you not to sleep well. Difficulty breathing. Your body's working overtime, so it's more alert than it normally is, so it's going to keep you awake longer. So environmental stressors are huge, and having a restful sleep. The temperature too. If it's too cold, too warm, you're going to wake up frequently during the night. You're not going to sleep well. So the second one I wanted to talk about is caffeine. Now, we all know not to drink caffeine before you're going to sleep, but if you're like me, I used to drink 5 cups a day. Now, how could you sleep when you've had 5 cups of coffee? And you might feel exhausted, like you had the crash already, but your body's still got the stimulant in your system. So try not to drink any coffee at least 4 hours before you go to sleep. I'd even stress 5, because your it's a stimulant. It's going to keep you awake, and you're going to wake up frequently during the night too. So do not have a cup of coffee at least 5 hours before you're going to sleep. I don't care how tired you are, take a nap. But don't drink any more coffee. It's terrible on your system, honestly. Too much of it anyways. Like energy drinks, pop, anything with caffeine in it. I say coffee because that's my thing. But so I know a lot of people do the Red Bull or the Monster energy drinks, and not good at all. Eating before you go to sleep. Those of us that work full time, I get home at like 6, so by the time I'm eating it's like 6:30, and I'm in bed like 2 hours later. Like you have to eat. It's just the way it is. So I would tell you not to eat anything that's super carby before you go to eat, because the carbs are turned into sugar, and that is stored as fat in your body, and sugar gives you energy. So you're not going to want to have all that extra energy right before you go to sleep. And sleeping on a full stomach, absolutely not a good idea, because your body has to digest that and expel energy to digest it, which is going to keep you more alert. Your body's still working. You're going to have a hard time falling asleep. We have like the food comas, but it's not that's a release of chemicals in or stuff in your body. It's not a reaction to digestion. Digestion will keep you more alert. So don't eat at least 4 hours before you go to sleep. If you're going to eat like a dinner and you're going to sleep right away, do something that's light, proteins, no fruit because that's sugar. Really, really light carbs if you're going to do carbs, ones that digest quickly. And protein's fine because it digests slow, but it's a steady stream. So try to avoid carby meals before you're going to sleep. Another thing that's going to keep you up at night, and that's probably what most of us are dealing with, is anxiety, stress, or worry. Let's be honest, all of us worry. Now, laying in bed at night, you're trying to go to sleep, and you're I do this a lot. I think about all the things I have to do the next day, and it keeps me awake. Or like your mind just won't shut off. It wants to run all over the place and just probably go over your entire day or the upcoming week, or some big thing at work to do, and it's stressing you out. all of us can't fall asleep because of this reason. You wake up several times during the night, can't fall asleep, or you're up early. You just wake up, like I just wake up, I'm wide awake every day, like between 3 and 4. Today I got up at 2:30 for some ungodly reason. Not that I didn't get enough sleep, I just was up. That's just my biological clock, I think. But many of us just, we can't sleep, we can't fall asleep. We're just too wired. And that anxiety, stress, and worry is just, it's eating away at your endocrine system and your adrenal glands, and it's just making you restless, basically. The other one one of the main things about not having enough sleep is probably because you're suffering from some shape or form adrenal fatigue syndrome, which I know for a fact I suffer from, because I have a super stressful job as a police officer. I also work a business. I work a business during my whatever free time I do have, and I'm a mom. So, working full-time mom who also is a business owner, huge stress. Then you have bills and everything else going on, and you gotta do homework when you get home. I work 12 hours. It's just it's anxiety, stress, and worry is crazy, and that wears on your adrenal glands because that's what releases hormones. Signs of adrenal fatigue could be your inability to remember things like brain fog, unexplained hair loss. So if you're losing lots of hair, probably not a good thing. High frequency of getting the flu and other respiratory diseases. Pain in the upper back, neck, or no clear reason for like back or neck injuries or pain. I'm sorry, not injuries, pain. No, if you have an injury, that's a totally different thing. Your tendency to gain weight or unable to lose it, especially like in your belly. That's huge. I know a lot of us have that, and we just don't know why we can't get rid of it. It's stress because it releases that cortisol, but we don't. That's what the adrenal glands release. So, dry and thin skin. I always have dry skin, and now I know why. It's because of this. And alternating constipation and diarrhea, because adrenal fatigue, it affects everything. It's your mind and body, so it's going to affect your systems too. You're going to have a lack of energy. You might have might be hypoglycemic. Your body temperature's low if you get cold a lot, which is I always do for no apparent reason, and this is it. If you have an infection, it tends to last a lot longer than it normally would. You have mild depression and reduced sex drive. These are all like serious things for adrenal fatigue syndrome. And I honestly, like, I'm looking at these and I'm like, yep, to every one of them, because I'm drinking 5 cups of coffee a day, I'm working out, and I have a stressful job. So yeah, my adrenal glands are just like literally they never stop. So basically, the coffee's got to go. It's got to go. But there's other reasons why you might not even have adrenal fatigue syndrome, but obviously a poor diet, lack of exercise, poor sleep to begin with, you have stress and depression, all leads to that. If you think you have a more serious condition, always talk to your doctor, because you might actually have something wrong with your endocrine system. I do not. I'm normally healthy, so this is me. And there's all natural solutions to this, because taking like over-the-counter medication to fall asleep and all you're just going to be causing more problems, basically. You're going to be causing more digestive issues and kidney and liver problems in the future. So you need to find something all natural to calm you down. If you need to work out, yoga, journaling works great. Or make out your schedule the night before. You have to get this all out before you go to sleep, because you're not going to sleep, and then it's just going to be a vicious cycle. I actually have I'm going to put this on the blog where you can look at all the symptoms of adrenal fatigue and see if it relates to you, and that's probably one of the main reasons why all of us can't sleep is stress and adrenal fatigue, because our adrenal glands are just working on overtime all the time. What I wanted to offer you guys, because obviously if you're having problems with sleep, you can do this free health quiz I have. It's like 20 questions, and I'll give you some ideas as to where you can go from here if you're having sleep problems. And obviously I have all natural supplements that actually help this issue, and it's actually helping me sleep better, and it'll calm you down. What it does is it relaxes the muscles, slows down the body. It's all natural. It's herbs and it's non-GMO, all that great stuff. So you don't have to worry about what you're taking interact with anything you're taking. It only works where it needs to work. So what I wanted to do first is just take the health quiz and see where you stand with it. It's useful either way, even if you don't think you have adrenal fatigue syndrome, and maybe you think you know why you're not sleeping well. It's good to just take it and have answers. I know I always wanted answers. I have an answer to what my issue is, and I'm working on solving that. So if you want some solutions as to why having trouble sleeping and you want some solutions and reasons why you are, take the health quiz. I'll put it in the comment after this. I'm done with this, and then you can take it and get your results and figure out where you need to go from there. And I can even help you too, because I'm really good. I'll let you guys know what you can take to help relax and go to sleep. That's natural and won't cause any more problems than what you already have. We'll work on the adrenal fatigue if that's what you suffer from. So I hope you guys have a great Sunday. If you found this useful, comment below. Let me know if you liked it. Give me a thumbs up. And if you want to share it, share away. Have a good one, everybody. And remember to come back later and check the link for the health quiz. You guys can take that completely free so you guys can know what's going on. I hope you have a wonderful week. And I'm going to go meal prep. Have a good one. Bye.